Welcome guys to another video. I have some parts that I'm installing today, and it's from AEM, and you might have heard this company, Grocery Getter Performance. They sent me over a what is it called? They sent me over a dual gauge pod. Super nice. It's a dual version, so that way I can put two of the AEM gauges on this. And what I like about this is it doesn't require any major modifications, just the vent to pop out. And then it doesn't require, like usually with sports cars, right, it's always the A pillar that always requires the A pillar to be and then to be removed and replaced with a whole other assembly. I didn't want to do that. This is just for the vent, and I'll show you where that goes. And then since I got two and they're OBD, these are connected via OBD, they sent me over a OBD splitter as well, so that way I can connect two of them. You might hear some noises because my dad's also working on his TRD Pro. What are you doing there, D? What are you installing?
Side lights.
Side lights. His ditch lights. We recently got the TRD Pro, and we had a Venture 4Runner, so we're just transferring back all our parts from the Venture onto the TRD Pro. And then, okay, let's see where this video goes. I'll do some prep work first. I'll show you guys what you need to do if you have a Corolla hatchback or a GR like myself, and then we'll go from there. Do some prep work first. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna take off this panel right here to access as much of the inside as we can, and then this is the vent that we are taking off and putting the gauge pods on, and I think it'll look amazing. So let's go ahead and do that. Okay, first you guys need is a pry tool. Something like this, or a credit card if you don't have a pry tool. But first you want to just start going into here. There's a clip right here, and then you just start slowly prying it. Don't break any clips. Just start slowly making your way until it is fully off. Okay. And then there's gonna come a point where you don't need the pry tool anymore. You just need to use your fingers. And that comes off like that. So you can see there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 clips. Just make sure you don't break those. You just pry from the inside like that. Okay, I haven't done this before, so let's see where this goes. I'm gonna start prying off the top vent as well. I don't know if I need a bigger, I think I need a bigger tool or not. Okay, sorry guys, I wasn't able to show it on camera because I was struggling a little bit, but what you want to do is you want to go from here, from this corner, and then just slowly push up, and then it'll eventually come out. So this is the piece that you need to take out right here. Alright, sorry guys, I just had to do some figuring out real quick. So you have to run the wire obviously from the inside here, because they're all connected, or this is like a pathway to it. So you just have to run that, gosh, can't get focus, run that through there, and it'll come out here. And then from there, there's holes on the bottom of this GGP assembly gauge pod, so that you go in through there, that little hole, and then that comes out. Oh, you can't see it, but it comes out through here. And then if you have a dual gauge pod set up like mine, all you have to do is push it through here in this area, and then that'll come out this way, so you can have the dual gauge up set up. But yeah, this basically pops on. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to record this while I'm installing it, but that's basically what you're gonna have to do there. I'll try to record as much as I can while I am doing the process. Okay guys, after a little bit of finagling, I kind of have it to where I would like it. So the two wires go through here, and they're wired through, oh you can't see it, through that hole, and then that basically feeds it into the defroster passageways here, and then like I said, the hole in the bottom, and then I got the two plugs right here. All I gotta do is just set that in. I wired the OBD2 wires right around through here, this area, and then now they're, sorry about the light, now they're down here, and then I'll get the splitter ready for both of them. This is looking good, and that's that. And then once I install that, and then we'll do the gauge pods. Okay, so I don't know exactly how these are gonna go, but here's the gauge pod. Okay, there's like a retainer ring right here. Sorry, it's a little blurry. This autofocus is like horrible right now. Let me push. Okay, there. There's this hook that I need to take these two screws off, and then I don't know if these go with it or what, but let me give it a try. I'll give it a try on this one because it's closest to the camera. Okay, no. So you do need to take these retaining clips off, so I'm gonna do that right now in front of you guys. So you take this off. Retaining clips, I don't know what it's called, whatever. A screw, just two screws here that come off. And then this bracket comes off, and I think we don't need that part. And let's see if it fits now. And so it does. You just kind of push that in. I can feel it have some pressure. So I don't want to install it yet because I don't have it done yet, but that's basically how we're going to install this thing. So we're going to plug up the wires, which is back here, and then we're going to go ahead and plop it in, and then we're going to go ahead and connect it to the OBD2, and then we'll see it turn on, hopefully, and we'll go from there. Sorry, my hair is a fucking mess. I was just had a hat on, but yeah, we're going to go ahead and do that, and let's hope it works. I mean, it should work, but I'm excited. So we're going to go ahead and do that real quick. So basically, yeah, you want to just connect it. It's pretty self-explanatory. There's only one way you can connect this thing. And it's this way, like this. Oh. Sorry, guys, you can't really see it. So that snaps right in. And I'm going to go ahead and I'm just going to go ahead and push that in. You got to be careful though. You don't want to snap this GGP what is it called, the gauge pod, because it looks to be 3D printed and I don't want to break it. So just be careful when you're doing this install, and then you know, just try not to break anything, I guess. Yeah, I'm gonna have to take this off camera real quick, but this is basically what I'm gonna do, and I'll see you guys in a bit here. Okay guys, just a quick update. Look at that, it is on. It looks beautiful. You do have to use a little bit of force to push that in, so that way it's snug and tight. If I were you, I think I messed up a little bit in terms of the alignments. Once you guys do this, just make sure you have it leveled to where you'd like it, and then push it in. This is kind of like a little crooked. I'll fix that down the road, but yeah, that top one looks a little crooked, but it's okay. It doesn't matter. It's there so I can read my temps. Yeah, you just be careful. Like I said, I did hear a little bit of creaking from the pod, so just make sure that you're not pushing too hard, and you know, don't break anything. Alright guys, so now we're down here to the wiring side of things. I have this the splitter, so we're gonna go ahead and open it up for you guys. So this is it right here. It's It's pretty self-explanatory. You plug it into here, creates 2 connections, and we need 2 connections because we have 2 pods. So we're just gonna go ahead and put this guy in here. Right now, currently, I have this is a great tool, by the way, just a side note. This is an OBD Link like scanner tool. It's an awesome little device, wireless device, that you can plug in and, you know, read your scan tool, so you don't got to go to the shop and see what's going on with your car. You can just diagnose it itself. Yeah, so this is a pretty cool tool. Anyways, back to the gauge pods. We're gonna go ahead and install that bad boy right here, 2 spots, and hopefully it turns on. Okay guys, got everything connected down there. All is secured and looks great. I have it hanging for a while just because I want to test it. I'm gonna go ahead and turn on my car here, and let's see how we did. That's accessory. This is on. Ignition on. Now I don't see. Let's see what's going on here. How about if I... Maybe I need to start the car? There you go. Alright, sorry about that, guys. The connection wasn't that secure. So I have it on, and I think... I don't know why it keeps turning off. Maybe the car actually needs to be on and running. Alright guys, just confirmed. Obviously, yes, it does work when it's running. It's kind of dark right now, but I just wanted to I wanted to show you guys that it does work. So my left bottom gauge, I know it's kind of dark right now. I'll probably refilm this maybe during the day, or if not, just leave it at this. But basically my bottom left right now, that says 55, that is my oil temps. I set it to that, but there's plenty of options that you can set it to, and that's in the instructions when you get it in the or if you decide to order these AM gauges. You know, you can change it to MAF, boost, which my top right here, that is my boost pressure, PSI. So yeah, as you can see, if I throttle, it goes up a little bit as well. But yeah, no, this has been great. I drove on it a little bit and just messing around with it, and it is an awesome addition to my setup, my interior setup at least, just so I can monitor just my temps, and you know, that way, you know, I have my stock cluster right now has my boost gauge and my temps, but since I moved my oil temp up here and my boost gauge up here, you know, that gives me room to monitor more a little bit on over here, so I can switch this to you know, PSI on all 4 corners, my G-force, you know, how many G's I'm pulling in a turn or whatever. So yeah, you know, it's a really nice addition, and I'm super happy with it. Shout out to AEM for sending these over really quick, and also shout out to Grocery Getter Performance for also getting the gauge pod to me quick, and I'm super happy with it. So yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video. If you see me in this darkness, I'll see you guys in the next video, and we'll see what other installs I'll have for you guys in the future. Enjoy.